Bonjour, Kinamagian in Ireland Edishnikas, and welcome to this production of Support Coach Television. Today's episode, a collection of Aesop's Fables. First, read answers. My standard disclaimer with these videos is that they are intended to provide timely feedback on assignments you have already completed. If you have not yet completed the first read Google form or this worksheet, you should exit out of the video and come back and review the video once you have completed the assignment. It will not benefit you to simply copy down what we say. You'll notice that it's a paraphrase chart today. That means each of these stories you're going to put in your own words. That means your answer almost certainly will be slightly different than what's in the text. Mine would have been too. So for each of these stories, I will read to you what the text says for an answer, and then you can compare and contrast. What I recommend is, if you need to hear it multiple times, is slightly rewind the video for each section and then listen again. I will not be typing all of this out into the box today, nor would it probably fit. First one, the fox and the goat. A fox falls into a well and can't get out. A thirsty goat comes by and asks the fox how the water is. When the fox tells him how good it is, the goat jumps into the well without thinking about how he'll get out. The fox uses the goat to climb out, but because he thinks the goat is unwise for jumping into the well, he won't help him out. The fox and the grapes, in my own words. On a hot day in the summer, a fox sees some grapes that he wants to eat, but he can't reach them. He tries running and jumping, but he still can't reach the grapes. Because he can't get them, he decides the grapes are bad, so he isn't missing anything. The crow and the pitcher, in my own words. A crow is flying around and is very thirsty. He sees a pitcher and flies to it, but there is hardly any water in it. He can't reach the water, so he collects rocks and uses them to bring the water to the top so he can drink. He thinks he is pretty smart for figuring that out. The ant and the dove, in my own words. An ant tries to take a drink from a river, but the water is moving quickly and he falls in. A dove feels sorry for him and drops a branch into the water for the ant to hold on to and get out. Then the ant sees a man who is going to shoot the dove. So he bites the man, who misses the dove. The ant saves the dove just as the dove saved the ant. Those are some suggested paraphrasings of the 4 different Aesop's fables. Compare yours to what was just read. Do not feel that you need to make corrections. Compare in your mind, did you give enough detail? Or did you give too much detail? Or was it just right? You may now exit this video and return to the Google Classroom for any further instruction. Bama P.